So let's see what best practices we can do while implementing solid principles in your project using Golang. So solid principles implementation in Golang involves combination of language specific features and best practices to promote clean, maintainable and flexible code. We'll discuss like a few of the practices what we can do here. For single responsibility principle, smaller functions and struct break down the functionalities into smaller focused functions and struct that handle a single responsibility. Use composition, like a compose behavior by embedding structure interfaces within other struct and following to the principle of composition over inheritance. And clean naming conventions, use a clear and descriptive names for functions, types and variables reflecting their single responsibility. Open close principle, use interfaces, define interfaces that describe behavior, allowing extensions without modifying the existing code. And dependency injection, utilize the dependency injection to pass dependencies as interface, enabling extension without altering the existing code. List-queue substitution principle, interfaces for contracts, design interfaces that represent expected behavior rather than the data structures. Behavior presentation, ensure that subtypes can substitute base types without altering the desired behavior. Interface segregation principle, spec- specific interfaces create smaller and client specific interfaces tailored to their needs. Avoid interface pollution, separate interfaces to prevent clients from depending on methods they don't use. Dependency inversion principle, abstraction over implementation, rely on interfaces rather than the concrete implementations. Dependency injection, inject dependencies as interfaces to achieve a decoupling and flexibility. And general best practices basically like use interfaces judiciously, focus on interfaces that define behaviors rather than creating interfaces for every type. Code review and refactoring, conduct code reviews to ensure that solid principles and refactor the code when necessary. Unit testing, write comprehensive unit test for each module component to ensure the compliance with solid principles and maintain the expected behavior. Package and module design, organize code into smaller packages and modules, each follows solid principles and promoting the better code organization and maintainability. Avoid premature abstractions, only abstract when necessary. Refrain from the over engineering solutions by introducing unnecessary abstractions. So these are the things we need to follow while adapting solid principles into your project for maintainability. Okay. Okay.